Hello there, welcome to the channel. In this video we're going to look into the AppSec framework. Most of you guys requested us to go through this, which is a bug bounty hunting framework, and honestly I believe this is the best so far I've come across when it comes to automation, and to be specific, Recon automation, and it's made by an amazing guy, Arson. So you can check this out. So you see he's actively working on this. As of yesterday, he had made some push, some commit, which I need to pull. I currently have this locally, so for any new changes I will just need to pull, and yeah, I get the current changes. It's an amazing framework. So this is version 2. He has another version that was version 1, which was also a great tool, and I've made videos on this also. So it's someone I follow closely and what he does, amazing work. So version 2 is made on React and Go, so it's a bit fast, and it's made on a workflow ideology, as we'll see. So we have these tools that he has used that help do the recon, and we have the interface, which is good looking and well self-explanatory, and we have helped me learn to guide you on what each and every part of the application does. And we have this amazing ROI report, return on investment, where he tried to get the scores on the best platforms to approach, or the best website to start on hacking, and we will see this. So we have the installation instructions. If you're on Windows, you just need to have Docker desktop installed. You need Git, and he has made some instructions, some guides on how to get this. Then you need to clone, cd into the repo locally, and then you check out or is the main. Then you can docker compose app build. Then you should be able to access your application on this URL. If you want an automated installation still on Windows, copy and paste this script and run it as an administrator. If you're on Mac OS, the same. You need a Docker desktop. Then ensure you have Git. Then you need to clone and run using Docker. And in case you want automated script, he has provided this for us here to use, and it's absolutely free. So for Linux users, Ubuntu or Debian like myself, here's the process to get started. You just need to ensure you have these prerequisites. Install Docker, add the user to Docker group. These are pretty easy steps to follow. Thanks settings to him, then ensure Git is installed. We are on Linux, and also he has provided an automation script. So the process is the same. You clone the repo, seed into the repo, then git checkout and run docker compose. So in case you're not on Debian, you're in the Red Hat and you have Fedora and CentOS, we have a script for you also here. Then the licensing, this is free. You can freely use, modify and distribute this software. So this is absolutely 100% free, and it's an amazing tool, as we will see. So yeah, that's it for the tool. All you need to do is get the URL, clone it. I have already done that. Then need to do docker compose. Then the file, then build. So if you're doing this for the first time, it might take some time to pull all the required docker components, and in case you come across an error, this is one error that I did see. So we have some pull requests to this repo that he hasn't merged, but some, you see, like this guy was doing a fix. So in case you come across this HTTPX, an error on HTTPX configuration compatibility, you just need to come and check on these changes. See, so this guy fixed this by making these changes, and I once came across this and I was able to do these changes. So whatever is in plus means it's what was added, and the negative shows what was removed. But in case of any challenge, you can drop a comment on the chat and on the comment section, and we should be able to help on that. So we are able to build this, so we can run up to start up the application. And in case you want to view the source code, this is free, remember. You can use Visual Studio to view this. So here's the source code, the code base. So it's made on a client server architecture, and we have some AI stuff, directory on word list for the fab, and as we said, it's made on Go, so you can go ahead, add some more functionality, commit this, and maybe make a pull request or use it locally or share with someone. So we launched the application, and you see it says we accept connection on this port. So you just need to visit this. Let me open this here. So once you open on your end, you will not find existing data. So what you will find, it's these two buttons which allows you to add a scope target or select active targets. So currently if I do select active targets, I get all the active targets that I have, and you can select on either and set as active. You can add a scope target where you can add a company, and this is great to start with. Let's say we are hacking on a company, let's say hacker1. So we have the company, any asset owned by an organization. We have the wildcard, which will provide the root domain you want to hack on, or the URL. So the company, we will start with the company since we want to get a number of domains under this company. So once you do, let's hack on this, then we can select that. So this is the interface in case you select the company, which is different from when you select the root domain. So currently no scan history, nothing on the company. So this will show up as we start the recon. So we have a mass intel, which we just need to start the scan here. We have this amazing tool also, MetaBigger. Pardon the pronunciation, but we can also start the scan. So we have another feature here to discover live web servers, which will show after these scans are done. This might fail, you just need to start again. Then root domain discovery, we can do Google Docking manually. Just need to load, it will load the Google browser, and you can, so this is more of Google Docs where you can find out the targets, root domains, and add them as they come up. So at least we know hacker1.com is one. So you just need to add them as domain. You know, under .com we have hacker1.com. You can load hacker1.net. See if we have any domain subdomains. Hacker1.com is showing up, but you get the gist of this feature. It's an amazing work. Maybe hacker1 was not the right target to show this, but at least we get the idea. So hacker1.com is showing up. So if you want to see if we have anything on .org, so at this moment we are trying to find the domains that hacker1 might be having, or that may be associated with hacker1. In case it's .io, the same. So in case you come across hacker1.io, you just need to add it as you scroll down, or maybe app.hacker1.io. So that's what this manual Google Docking does. And you see currently we've got 3 domains: CRT, certificate transparency, logs. So it will try to find root domains using CRT, and also we can use reverse whiz, where we use view DNS or hooks, and in case you come across a domain, just need to add it there. So in case, but you have to verify if these root domains belong actually to HackerOne, then you can add them. So on Hooksy, the same, try to find the root domains, then add them. So that's what that does. See, I need to run this again. Amass 0 and also root domain discovery. We have where API keys are required, and you can configure these API keys. Add your API key for security trails, GitHub Recon, Census, and Shodan, and you should be able now to activate these scans. So in case we add a security tail, skin name, PI, let's have a dummy one. So but you'll need to add a valid API key, and you should see now on security threads you're able to start this, but this will fail since that's not a valid key. Then on this end you're able to consolidate these trim root domains and consolidate them. Cloud assets, you'll be able to scan this and find the cloud asset or through brute forcing. Then company attack surface and nuclear scanning. So CRT was able to get that 8 domains. So that's trim. So with the trim root domains, it's where you either add or delete depending on how the validation you do. So if like from certificate transparency, if you're sure this is not a HackerOne domain, you can remove this. So you can remove those just to avoid false positive. So if you're okay with everything, just need to close this, then consolidate. So now we have 33 unique root domains, and we can launch investigation on this, and we can add them as well card targets, which means if we go now to select active, they will show up on this end, and we will move to the wildcard attack surface. So you see how this tool is amazing, and it simplifies everything. So on this, it's where now we add the targets of the world. Now this will be the root domains, and let's take an example. Let's say this is a HackerOne root domain. We just need to add. So we've added it to the wildcard. So once we come to select active targets, we are able to see it, and on setting it as active, we can do we have this auto scan, where now we run AMAS, sublister, asset finder, all these tools against now this single root domain that we find. And you can do different scans, quick scan where we remove AMAs for faster in some of these tools. And so this will launch everything against this root domain. And we have some great help me learn, where you learn what the tool does and the flow of the things. So if I was to select maybe a target that we have run, and you can post these scans. Let's select one that it's done, like this. If you check on the scan history, this will show you the number of times you have run the scan against this target. So mass was done, and we have these amazing outputs, the subdomains that were found. We have screenshots. You can also view screenshot. So this tool is you can take screenshot of the subdomains discovered. You can consolidate subdomains. It's an amazing tool. And of course, buy some coffee here for him. So that's the AppSec framework tool, amazing tool, and a tool that I plan to be using on all my Recon approaches. I plan to make a video on how to set up this on a VPS and access it through the GUI desktop. So check out for the next video, so that I don't have to use the VPN, and also for more speed and internet speed. So on the next video we'll go through now all these tools and learn more about how to go about them. So this is yet to come. It's coming soon, this workflow where now you target a URL, and I will imagine this would be to launch scans maybe on AppSec and stuff. So go ahead and get this tool. So if you like this video, let me know in the comment and hit that like button. Cheers guys.